Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of my fourth randomizer for Ocarina of Time. As promised at the end of the last episode, I'm here to get past this douchebag. I have my shield, why are you not letting me through? Yeah, I got my stuff. Wait. Really? I have to not have this shield on? Yeah, I guess it makes sense, but... Okay. Let me get my Deku shield. Good thing I have one. That would have been very inconvenient. Yeah, I do have a sword and I'll cut you, so get out of my way. Alright, so... let's load up on some sticks, just because I like using those now that I have a sword for like the bosses and stuff. Makes it go much quicker. Yeah. Now that we got everything to get in here, we can fully complete this little child dungeon. Got my bunny hood. Feeling good now. A long shot's definitely gonna be somewhere in here. It better be. More spider tokens will also be welcome to get Din's Fire. And that way, I can get into the Shadow Temple. Alright, such a good little starter dungeon here. I still need to rank my dungeons, both in the game and between games. Come on, get out. What are you doing? You actually have to have the Deku shield for that, unless there's some kind of glitch, but it's a lesson I learned in the past there. And you are the Shadow Temple boss key. Hey, I was just talking about you, Shadow Temple. Alright, Bongo. You've been put on notice, though I don't have enough keys to get to you, though. Bombs! Whoa, I clicked that so fast I didn't even see the text. No, come on, shoot this down. Come on. Well, I hope everyone's been doing well. It's been about another week since I recorded an episode here in my time. So, just been busy with work and life. I found out there's a chance I will have to drive well out of town to go testify in one of my cases. This particular case is an attempted homicide of a law enforcement officer. And I basically got like no helpful DNA results from anything that I tested. This case is not what I would call a DNA case, which means regardless of what the DNA results are or aren't, it's not really helpful in terms of corroborating a charge or proving innocence, helping to corroborate innocence. So it's an older case. It happened in 2016. I believe everything might be on video. I would think everything would have been on dashcam based off the scenario of what I remember. Fire Temple key, hey. So this is from my previous laboratory that I worked in. More bombs. Jeez, this place is loaded with them. And yeah, so it'd be like a 3-hour drive for me to go where I would need to go to testify. The prosecutor's essentially going to ask if the defense will agree to not having me come testify based off the fact that I didn't really get any results that's helpful to anyone. it's something they have to agree upon beforehand because basically the defense can't try to imply that, you know, testing wasn't attempted, or like they can't basically, because I don't show up, use that to their advantage. Likewise, I don't know, maybe the defendant would want to claim the fact that his DNA wasn't associated with any evidence I worked as help for his cause. Unbelievable. I don't know. I know if I was a defense attorney, I would throw up every single barrier I possibly could. I would never agree to not letting someone come testify. Ooh, more magic. I'll take that. That's welcomed. But we'll see. So I'll know in the next couple of days if I'm gonna have to go testify in that. So that's a fun long drive to basically get what will probably amount to is very little questions. But that's what you sign up for when you do this job. So 42 tokens. Come on, 8 more to go. Don't jump in the water. Ooh. Burn it down. Two, 3, 1, 23 is number 1. What a huge secret. It's The Secret. Does anyone remember that book called The Secret? I think that came out when I was like in high school age range, or that's when I first heard about it. I don't even know who wrote it. I don't know what it's about. I feel like it's one of those like, it's like a secret to unlocking everything you want. And from what I imagine, or what I feel like I remember, yeah, I have no time for you. I just want to bomb you. From what I remember, I feel like I never read the book, but I want to say the takeaway message of it was basically think positive. You manifest what you think. So I don't know. I was interested in it because one of my crushes had that listed on their MySpace profile as a book they read. So I wanted to, you know, appear cool by being knowledgeable about it. Of course, I never purchased the book, never read it. I don't care. I just saw another thing earlier today, a video I was watching basically about the power of thinking as well. It was kind of the same kind of thought process. Like, if you think negative all the time, you're going to manifest negative things. And if you think positive, then you're going to manifest positive things. Now, I can't get that without a boomerang, but okay, at least know it's nothing to have to come back for. That's a relief. Alright. Boomerang would be helpful. I could complete Jabu Jabu as well. But yeah, I feel like generally I could get on board with that, but I don't know, you know, the whole correlation, causation. I feel like there's an argument for that. Like, people who think negative are like they have negative things in their life because they just think negatively. Get some seeds here. Want to make sure I have enough for Goma. It's like, I can also understand, like, but if someone's just in a negative situation, isn't it just more natural that they're going to be in a more negative mindset? I don't think that means they put themselves there by thinking a certain way. But I don't know. My problem is I don't think too hard on things like that. I like reading about stuff and perspectives, but I kind of realize the older I get, I don't have strong opinions and takes of my own. Maybe that's a problem with me. But get more seeds. Okay, good. Alright, I feel comfortable with 10. That should be plenty. I can't mess it up that bad, right? My goal is always to try to like one cycle this, but I don't think I'll be able to, let's be real. Alright, stick. Ugh, I missed. If I connected that, I would have done it. Dang it. Okay, where's your red eye? I just don't want you to poop your little babies out. This should do it right here. Alright. You're done. Spitting bubbles up. I'm so disjointed with all of these recordings for this playthrough of this randomizer. I can't even remember. Is this one I needed to do or not? Oh, what are you? Token. Yes. 43. Alright, so that was a bunch of garbage here. That was completely unnecessary. And I got the Zora's Sapphire. Yay, I'm engaged now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're going back to the Temple of Time. What to do. I'm going to go to the Spirit Temple. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at my list while I'm playing here. I'm gonna go to the Spirit Temple. There's a couple more checks I can get. While I'm in there. So... Oh, come on. Can I play this correctly? There. Yeah, there's a couple more checks I can get in here. I can go play that Zelda's Lullaby that I couldn't do from before. And I should be able to hookshot to that. I've done that in a previous rando. Come on. Ow. Of course, it's gonna hit me again. Yep. Ugh. I'm so terrible. Yeah, so before I couldn't, of course. I'll have to kill you in a second. Couldn't play this because we didn't have Zelda's Lullaby, but now we do. So, it's time. Hopefully you've been holding something amazing. I need a Epona song or the long shot. Perfect. What? That was dead on. I know I've gotten this before. Of course, this stupid controller is so hard to be precise. Yeah, get these right here should be good. Come on. Thank you. Got it. All for a piece of heart. It's wonderful. Come on, I really need something to help me here. Chop for the like. No, don't. That's one hole I don't want to go in. I will take your rupee though. Bye. Okay, yes, I can also get this chest. I think I can. I don't need the long shot to go over. I just need the hover boots. Perfect, perfect. Alright. What do you have? Come on. You're gonna drop something amazing in that chest. I just know it. I just know it. This way. Yeah. And put my hover boots on. Come on, I think we can do this. Got it. Thank you. You have the boomerang! Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, well, Jabu Jabu it is. Heck yeah. Oh, I have to go. Back up here. There's one more chest I can get. Ah, thank the Lord for the boomerang. Yeah, I can reach this, can I? Oh, thank you. Can't hammer that switch though. You are the weird egg. Okay, so that actually opens up Zelda and Impa's checks as a child. So I'm gonna go warp there. I'll see you over there. Let's go become a kid again. Okay, back in here. I'm gonna wake up the little farmer guy, Mario. First I'm gonna detour and get this spider token though. Play the Song of Storms. I don't even know if I've ever even really been in here. Can't remember last time I've gone in this hole. I think there's a Sculptula down here though, right? The gold one. I think there's a regular one too. Oh, you. Ooh. Pretty. What's in here? What do you have to say to me? Okay, you are just a spider. Making sure here, trying to be thorough. Okay, there we go. And now that I have the boomerang, look at that timing. Let me equip that. 44. 6 more to go. Alright, come on, get out of here. Alright, Mario. Gotta wait for it to become daytime. Set these blocks up in place. There we go. Boxing you in, Mario. Wake up. On the count of 3. 3. Yeah, you need to get home. Man, I just clicked through that. I should probably read those sometimes. Make it interesting. And I did the quick thing like I always do, so I just don't have to go past the guards. Alright, Zelda. Show me your goodies. The Forest Temple boss key. Alright, well, I can't hate on that. And what does Impa have for us? A heart container. Okay, so I came over here to the ranch now. I'm gonna do this little cuckoo mini game. Then I can get Epona's song. Let's see. Oh, come on, that was too easy. Didn't even try to hide from me. Alright, one more. Am I gonna mess it up? Yeah, come on, I should have known it wasn't you. Probably not. Oh, yay. Blah blah blah. I can't marry your daughter. I'm already engaged, but whatever. A huge rupee. Alright. Let's go get Epona's song. And then, since we're right here, I'm just gonna wait for it to become night and get the Skulltula that I can collect with the boomerang. Okay. Please be something good. Please, I'm begging you. Well, duh, had to be a token. It was always gonna be a token. 45. Alright, let's go to Jabu Jabu now. Open sesame. Let's try to get more seeds. Perfect. Top ourselves off here. Wonderful, okay. Alright, when we last left off, I couldn't beat the dildo things because I didn't have the boomerang. So let's go rectify that. Alright, enough jokes. Okay, so we should be able to fully complete, I'm just trying to think, yeah, we'll be able to fully complete this. Man, this is gonna just turn into a little dungeon run episode. Deku Tree now, Jabu Jabu. Well, child, dungeon action here. Okay, you're going down. Going down, down. Does this give us anything? Yes, it does. You are the long shot. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. The giant's knife. Cool, that doesn't even help me. It's a rip-off. Pop all these bubbles. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my bubbles. Popping my bubbles. Are you gonna be mad that I didn't take you with me to pop my bubbles? Ooh, for sure. Oh man, look at the dodging skills. Alright, let's do this one. Then we can get the green dildo. What? Kind of thirsty. Need a beverage. It's everyone's beverages of choice. I do like water, but it has to be cold. There's like nothing better to me than like super ridiculously ice cold ice water. I remember when I was a kid, I played in a tennis summer league, and I had this big like water bottle, like it was very large. Just fill it with ice water and would down that every practice. As I've gotten older though, if it's not like ice cold water on a hot day, I do like water flavorings. Because I'm kind of bad now, being older, not drinking enough water. So I need to add flavor to it to entice me. In the mornings when I get to work, I'll drink an entire bottle of water. And I put the Crystal Light with caffeine in it because my body's completely addicted to caffeine. And I'll get, okay, hey, the silver scale and another key. Alright, I'll take that. Can't say there's nothing here then, though I don't really need the silver scale anymore. So, yeah, I guess I can't say there's nothing here. Ooh, the Forest Emerald. I bet you once I get that, then I can go to Saria as a kid and collect whatever she has to offer. Like when she normally gives you her song, Saria's song. Anyway, yes, my body's completely addicted to caffeine. I don't like coffee, so I don't drink that. I don't really like tea either. I probably need to just try more different kinds of teas to find one I like. But yeah, I'll use the Crystal Light with caffeine in it. I do drink diet soda as well. I'm the Mountain Dew bro. I really like, I'm not like a huge energy drink person, but I do like those Alani Nu. They're like, you know, the healthy, use that loosely, healthy energy drinks, but those are freaking good too. That cherry one, that's like one of my favorites. They have one in the Halloween time. I call it Witch's Tit, but I think it's like Witch's Brew. It's like a caramel apple flavored, but it's amazing. I like that one as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this without dying, am I? Oh, how did you miss that? Come on. Ugh. You electrify me. Okay. Thanks. Alright, well, about to have another dungeon down. Felt like forever to finally make progress in some of these things. Boom. I officially go on vacation in another month. It's gonna be crazy. This is planned months and months and months ago. It's always seems like it's gonna be forever to get here when you plan it, but then it's here before you know it. And I'm already dreading like the week I'll be gone, because I know it's just gonna go by like so incredibly fast. But I'll be going to Hawaii. Hey, 46. Alright, 4 more to go. That's gonna have to be the next major thing I do, is finish up those Skulltula tokens so I can get into the Shadow Temple. Oh, I don't want to target you. But yeah, I'm going to the big island of Hawaii. been before. It's like gonna be a family trip, my parents' insistence. It's a long flight for me compared to where my family lives. I don't live near them. So I'm not looking forward to that component of this vacation, but it's been quite a while since I've been somewhere like that far away, since I've been like a working professional. So it'll be nice to go somewhere like that again. Come back looking tan. Make all my coworkers jealous. Okay, come on. Gotcha. Get through. Come on, I can penetrate you. Ah, I thought that one was it for sure. There we go. Alright, come on. Okay. Felt like that started rotating faster than normal. Okay. And you, and come on. Stick you. I hate when I backed them up and I can't do a full rotation around. And no. Come here. Your little parasite heart looking thing. I always thought it was his heart. I really did, because it has the little, like, I don't know, like arteries coming off of it. It kind of looks like a heart, but it's not. Now you just had a heart attack, and we better get out of here before this whalefish thing starts rotting from the inside. Okay, what are you gonna give me? The key something mask. The key 10. Alright. Oh, my wife, fiance is not happy right now. Let's get my bunny hood. Okay, and what medallion? Oh yeah, the emerald, duh. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go check on that Saria chick right now. Because I can warp right there. Maybe she has something good for us. Come on. Something good. Shadow Temple key. See, that just proves I have to go to the Shadow Temple. So I'm gonna collect just 4 more spiders, I guess is what I need. I'm just gonna do that off screen because I'm tired of recording that. So you're gonna see me in the spider house. And I'm in the spider house. So I got the last few spiders I needed to get to 50. We already know what this reward is gonna be. It's gonna be Din's Fire, so that's great. That's gonna get us into the Shadow Temple, which we now have a few keys collected for. So, but this is it. We're finally all done. Didn't think we'd get here. Knew from the very beginning that we were gonna have to freaking do this. First time I've ever had to do it. But while I'm over here, I'm also just gonna pop into that composer's grave and collect those 2 torches. Make sure that that prize isn't anything amazing. Again, since I'm right here. And down we go. That spider in the graveyard at night was actually the last one I got. I knew it. I had that since I needed the boomerang to collect it. And there you go. There's behind the scenes for you. What was the 50th token? And now watch, I'm just gonna only get tokens. Bombs, yay. Yeah, that's my checks are all gonna be spider tokens now that I need none. And just do a quick warp 2 feet away. Well, this is exciting. I like the Shadow Temple, so can finally go in, and we got a full magic meter. And we got all of our boots, like, it's amazing. I don't think I have the, I know I don't have enough keys to complete this place, but wouldn't it be awesome if I found all the keys I needed? Continue our dungeon run episode. Yeah, where would this rank? I don't know. My opinions are so flexible. I was mentioning, I think in the Deku tree, I still need to do like a list of my favorite dungeons, both within the game and out of the game. But my opinion just constantly changes. That's what's hard about it. Like, I feel like I find things to appreciate or like all the time. To kill you too. Like, just as a quick example, well, not as an example, but just as an example of how my opinions change. And I feel like I've said this in a previous randomizer, just looking at the child dungeons, Jabu Jabu, as a kid when I played this game over and over, Jabu Jabu, ooh, a Goopy, was always my favorite by far. And as I've gotten older and, you know, I watch YouTube videos and see other people's lists, it's kind of shocking to me that that one was always ranked as like one of the worst dungeons. Obviously, I think it's because of the escort missions, which are always annoying in video games, but I just never felt that way. But now that I've been doing randomizers and playing this game more, oh, come on, I thought I could connect. There we go. Kind of start to agree with that maybe that one's not so much my favorite now. I think why I like it is just the theme of it. I will maintain it's, even maybe for this entire game, it's one of my favorite, like, actual setting themes for a dungeon, temple. But looking at the mechanics of it now, it's kind of boring. Like, there's not, yeah, it's just kind of boring. But I don't know. I would like to, and still plan to at some point, make some videos with lists where I really need to, like, evaluate things. But the thing is, I'm also not, like, so critical. More bombs, come on. No, you need to give me something good, please. There's still quite a few more checks to go, so let's hope this gets better. But I'm, like, not overly critical. You know, it's the same, like, with movies for me. I typically don't like the movies that critics like, which I feel like, you know, the general public is akin to that. I'm not a cinephile. So, I just look at things not as critically as maybe other people. My thing is, like, setting, I think music, but just, did I have fun playing it? Was it enjoyable? That's, like, the most important thing to me. So it was like the same, to contrast, you know, my opinion from childhood. I always thought one of the absolute worst temples in this entire game. In fact, I might have ranked it as my worst one if you asked me. When did this game come out? More than 20 years ago. If you asked me 20 years ago what my absolute least favorite temple was, 100% it's Forest Temple. I just never liked it, never clicked with me, which, again, as you know, I see other people's lists and I see usually that one's like the very top of the list or near it. Not just for this game, but for across them all. People love that place for its atmosphere. I don't know, it didn't click with me. But now that I, again, play randomizers, play this game more, I like it a lot more. I think it's very well designed too. So I do see where the hype is, but to me, I still don't think it would be enough in terms of what one do I just have fun doing. I don't know that I just have fun playing the Forest Temple. I really like the atmosphere of it. Not as high on the music as other people are, but that's why I still don't think it would not be at the top of my list. It probably would be more mid-tier for me. I don't know. But again, I'd have to really think about it, put more thought into it. At the end of the day, I like them all. So that's the thing. It's like when I'm saying something would be at the bottom of my list, it's something I'm still enjoying. So I know by nature of lists, it makes it inherently look bad, things at the bottom, but that's not how I see it. Like you're splitting hairs to me. So I know, again, if you asked 20 years ago what my favorite would have been through all of them, 100% it was a Spirit Temple. And that's just because I like how it's split with child and adult. I recognize, I think that's a little of an overhyped mechanic looking back. I do like that. I really like the music, and I've always really connected with the dungeon, desert themes, the desert dungeon themes. Sorry, I'm not using words well today. So there is a little bit of bias in me where I just like that setting and atmosphere. So in Twilight Princess, just again off the top of my head, the Arbiter's Grounds are probably my favorite or very near it. I just like that kind of a theme. So I would say Spirit Temple for this game, but that might change as well. I think the Shadow Temple is one that's definitely, for me, picked up significantly my perception. Shadow Temple is kind of like the Forest Temple. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. But I like Shadow Temple significantly more now that I've gone through. Yeah, Shadow Temple definitely might have gained some ground. I think Fire Temple used to be kind of high. That's probably lost a little bit of traction for me. Water Temple, I think, has also gained traction with me. But I don't know. It's so hard to say. I like them all. And that's what's great is... Well, that's not what's great. Come on. Make sure I get you. Be something good. Long shot. That's what's amazing is, you know, however many years later, Spirit Temple key. Okay, well, I still kind of need stuff for that. Do I need that in Megaton? And I don't think I need the long shot there. That's what's amazing about games like this is 20 plus years later, my opinion's still evolving. The fact that a game can do that and make you see things you never saw before with this many playthroughs later, this much time later, I think is a sign of a good game. It's definitely far and away my favorite gaming series. Like, it's undisputed in my mind. Oh, I will be very curious to see what direction they go in now with this series after Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, that's another interesting, seeing the rhetoric around it. I really liked it a lot. I did not like Breath of the Wild, really. It was just too much of a departure. I liked the world for the most part, but I hated the story. I hated how the story was told. It was very passive. I did not like the divine beasts. I liked the shrines, but I just, of course, wish they were longer. Oh look, a token that we don't need. And so, I mean, I completed, and by completed I mean I completed the story. I found all the memories, I did all the divine beasts, but I did not actually complete all the shrines. I just lost steam in that game. Another ice trap, come on. This is all garbage in here. I think I spent like maybe 60-ish hours total in that game, which is significantly less than a lot of people. It did not connect with me. So Tears of the Kingdom, I was skeptical, but for whatever reason, that game connected with me. I think it hit me at a better time personally. It was a good escape for me at that time. And because I wasn't burnt out on that world, oh look, more seeds, yay. This is still all garbage in here. Because I wasn't burnt out on that Hyrule, I think it let me enjoy the game a lot more. And so that game I did do, I will never do all the Korok seeds, that's crazy, but I did do all the shrines, all the dungeons. I liked, it was a step in the right direction, but still left me wanting for better dungeons. And I don't understand. It was very copy-paste of Breath of the Wild to me. Like, oh, this is just how the story went. We can't tell a story that you're an active participant in. It has to be, told from the past. And it didn't work for me. I liked the story, but I wish, again, it was not told and presented the way it was. I was unfortunately one of the people that did those memories, the tears, in such an order that, like, I was majorly spoiled. And also, I'm not going to go into too many spoilers, but I found the Master Sword pretty early on, so I was also confused because I found the Master Sword before a relevant, like, memory. So I was all kinds of confused. It was told, no, I don't want to go to the water temple. Quit giving me keys for there. The story didn't work for me because of the order I saw things in, but that's the risk they run. I will say the content of the story I liked. So again, it's kind of a step in the right direction, but not quite. I just don't know why between that and then dungeons. There are ways to do dungeons and progression within the dungeons without locking you into a specific order. So it was kind of surprising to me with that amount of development time. I thought for sure they would have a return to more classic dungeons, but they did not. So I definitely want to see that improved in the future. I will be disappointed if not, but the rhetoric with that game, like I was saying, seems to be skewing pretty negative. And again, I think people are calling it like more, you know, it is glorified DLC. Anyway, like I said, after the game, I really, really, really liked it. Much better than Breath of the Wild. In fact, I would be tempted to put that game towards the top of my favorite in the series. Definitely would not be my favorite, but it's up there. Whereas Breath is probably not even top 5 for me, like before Tears. So I'm like ready to put that game up towards the top, but the rhetoric is skewing more that it's not. And it's funny, I'm trying not to let that affect my opinion, but I do think it's starting to sour it a little bit. It never will be able to, because my experience is unique from one person to the next. Again, the fact that I didn't really play Breath of the Wild to the extent that a lot of critics of Tears did. And again, the thing that you really can't control, the timing of when you play something, I do think factors in a lot. And again, that timing worked very well for me. I don't want to go into the details of why, but it did. So, yeah. But I'm very curious. I am hoping, you know, they're going to definitely keep an open world format. There's no doubt about that. I just hope they can tweak it a little bit to keep refining. They need to find a better way to tell a story within an open world. I think a good example of that is like Link Between Worlds. I guess it's not like as open as a Breath or Tears kind of thing, but you know, you had your choice of how to do the dungeons, and you could do them in any order. And it's just after a certain number were completed, it would trigger certain story events. I think that they can adapt that kind of a thought in terms of a story. So hopefully they do that, because as much as I do like Tears of the Kingdom, wow, that spent way too much time in development to get what we got. Like, that, it should have been way more for that long of a waiting period. But yeah. Alright, well, this has been absolutely awful. So this, I believe, is the last check I can do in here. So this is our last hope for anything. Otherwise, I don't want to say it, but I think I'm going to have to go to the water temple. Oh, lovely. A worthless token now. I'm gonna go to the water temple. I have way too many keys for it. I was just really hoping to find the long shot and then skip everything, but doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that. So, okay, so where will I have been? I've been Deku Tree, Spirit Temple, Jabu Jabu, Shadow Temple, Water Temple. Like, dang, I'm hitting up every single dungeon in this game this episode. At least I have the tunic now. I don't have to worry about some time limit. I apologize if you're watching this later and you're like screaming at your screen because I'm doing something dumb or out of order. I just don't know this temple as well as I know the others. I just don't think I ever will. It's just not sticking in my brain. So I will literally just try to orient my directions and then like move in a circle around each door as I raise and lower water levels, just to make sure I'm hitting all the doorways and not missing anything. Ah! Okay. Let's use our fire arrows. I could just use... Well, no, I don't even need to use fire arrows. I'm literally using fire with arrows. Don't even want to bring up the menu to do anything else. Yes, I will refill myself. Okay. Die. Die. And pass away. Nope. Guess that's me who's gonna do that. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. I could just sword you. Long shot. No, I need long shot Repona song, please. Please. I'm begging you. There's so many checks that I'm needing to do in Gerudo's Valley. The training grounds are calling my name. I need them. Alright, what's this way? I wish this tunic was prettier colored. And, okay, yeah, this is the one that technically requires magic, but the Goron sword can hit it. And what do you have? Oh, the Goron mask. Come on. Ah. The world doesn't want me to have the Goron mask. There we go. Alright, well, that's not helpful at all. You will pay the price for that. With all these keys, there better be something good in here. Oh, man. Can't stop yawning. I've been trying to hold it in, but just can't. Let it go. Alright, and what fun things do we have in here? We got... Ah, yes. Need to start coming this way. Don't miss. Thank you. And is there... Yes, okay. Very good. Hook shot this thing. Get the little clams that murder me. Nope. Goodbye. And you are the Epona-san. Thank you so much. Oh, come on. I'm starting to get nervous now. Like, there's not a whole lot of checks off the top of my head. Please. I'm begging you. Poor thing, never saw that coming. Never had a chance. At least it was a quick death. I don't know. As I'm playing through this, I'm almost starting to talk myself off out of the water temple again. Last time I played this vanilla, my opinion was like really high on the water temple. I don't know. I was like, wow, that actually may be one of my favorite ones. But traversing this is just such a slog, even with this like shortcut with the boots on the control pad. Oh, come on. I don't think I can reach this. This is a long shot. Try one more time. Nope. Okay, so that was a waste of time, but I need to just go in the tower. Yeah. Use my key here. And let's get that water level raised up. Still thirsty too. Okay. Let's go down the secret hole. I hate having to do this room when you're on the time limit, because you don't have a tunic. Oh no. Why is my aiming so bad? What? Oh, well, it's a good thing I'm not on a time. Oh my gosh. I'm hitting it from every angle. It's a good thing I don't have a time limit, because this is awful so far. Ready, come on. I don't know why I struggle. Like, come on. I don't know why I can never kill these ones. Oh, this is so painful. Come on. I think I'm gonna eat a million clams in Hawaii as revenge. Okay, please. Please. No, I don't want to keep going in the water temple. Quit giving me small keys. I don't like this. This means I'm like having to finish this place. I don't want to. Well, come on. Float up. Okay, there's a spider in here. Can't reach it without the long shot, but I can see what it is. Okay. Well, I'm glad that's also nothing, because I don't have to worry about you. Okay, where to now? I mean, I don't think I really need to use this here, but there we go. I had it out, so I may as well use it. This should be, yes, where I have to stand over here. Thank you. Come on. This is gonna be Pona Song. No! Alright. Let me look. Okay. Oh. Parkour! Parkour! I can't go there. I need the long shot. That. This takes me up to the water level razor thingy, right? Yeah. Come on down, Mr. Tektite thingy. I need to murder you. Thank you. Imagine how much power and how much balance Link has to have to, like, ride a water jet upwards. Oh, there's the Scarecrow. Got that shortcut done. Alright, we're all raised back up. How wonderful. Okay, I can go in here. Huh. Okay, so this takes me to where? This takes me to Dark Link or whatever. Yeah. I already checked what that Skulltula was before. I'm just gonna wait for this to go back down. I know I can't remember what that was on the wall there, but it's nothing I need. I know that from the first time I was in here. One more. Alright, yay. Just gotta raise this stuff up. I liked this room. This room was a good concept. I like these kinds of puzzles. They're not difficult. As I almost mess it up. The sword done. Look, you didn't have to die. You could have lived in peace, but you chose violence. And up we go. Oh no. Get that like out of my face. Can I shoot it through here? No? I bomb it? Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't need that thing to swallow me, please. Okay, Dark Link. Oh, look at my shadow. That's so crystal clear in the water. Where'd it go? no. Who's that? Well, it's a good thing I have this because I don't have the Megaton Hammer. So, isn't that like normally how you're supposed to defeat him? It's the intended way. Also, doesn't he technically have the same amount of health that you do? I wonder if he has double defense too. So, could this fight literally last for 20 minutes since I have so many hearts and double defense? And I'm incompetent. Okay, well. The answer to that was no. It was not going to take 20 minutes. Okay, what's our prize? The Megaton Hammer! What you need to defeat him! Alright, I'm going to the Fire Temple. Screw it. Goodbye. I'm getting out of here. Don't care. Yay! I'm back in the Fire Temple. There's a few checks we can do now that we got this bad boy. We also collected a couple more keys, so... But I can actually go defeat the boss as well, because I have the boss key. Yay for me. But let's go through this place and see what else. I'm still looking for Epona Song or that long shot. Like, whatever will get me over to Gerudo Valley. Yeah, I don't care about those things. Take too long. What do you got? Now I don't need you anymore. I like the little tongue things on the door. Die. Die to my Goron sword. This is going well. Oh, I don't know that I've ever defeated that quick. Okay, what are you gonna reward me with? No, no more tokens. Give Daddy something good. You can leave. Thank you for protecting the long shot in this chest. No. Okay, so I'm back here at the front. I just cut out the last little part because I went through the entire stupid fire temple into the like fire curtain thingy, through that locked door into the fire maze, which I was then met with another locked door. So I went through this entire stupid place for no reason. So I just cut all that out because nothing of importance was said anyway. And yay! So hold on, I just realized we've got Deku Tree, Spirit Temple, Jabu Jabu, Shadow Temple, Water Temple, and Fire Temple all so far this episode. That leaves Forest Temple and Dodongo's Cavern as the only things I didn't enter. Is that right? That's crazy. Maybe he will give us something good upon completion. I was always so terrified of this thing. I was so hyped up by the Gorons. I do like this boss though. I think it's a good fight. They designed it well, but like, why is it so skinny? Like, I feel like a Goron could just manhandle that thing. Like, it's like a giant noodle. Yeah, you knock your rocks down from the sky. I'll just be right here. Okay. Oh man. Of course. And I'm too slow. What? You're flying back up again? Wow, it's because you didn't want to die that fast. Cheater. Okay, you can do this. Come on. Don't get hit. They're fast. Oh my gosh, no. Don't fly up again. Please don't fly up again. Are you kidding me? Why am I so terrible at this game? All you need is just like one more hit to die. You're refusing to go down. It's not fair. Okay, come on. Why are the rocks still falling? There we go. See, I knew it was one more. Burn yourself, which I also don't understand. I just realized, like, so you're kind of catching yourself on fire, but you've been swimming inside of lava, so how did you not burn to death prior to that? I don't know, sounds shady to me. What are you? Don't say water temple. Bottom of the well, okay. I can handle that. And what medallion do we get? The Forest Medallion. Okay, so that should get me the Prelude of Light check. So... Oop. Let's go get that check. Prelude of Light. What are you gonna be? Should just be walking in here. It should trigger it. No, there's the water temple key. Alright, well, I'm gonna call this an episode. I need to do some digging about where I need to go, because honestly, I don't have anything to help my progress, so we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.